Today I'm showing you guys the best builds in 2K25 for Season 4. So if you're looking for a great point guard build that can play make and shoot some of the most insane shots, or if you're looking for a dominant center build that is just an absolute beast, you found the right video. In Season 3, I had over a 95 win percent with these builds I'm showing in today's video. And if this video turns out to be helpful, just do me a favor, leave a like and subscribe. All right, what's up, y'all? In this video, I'm gonna show you guys the top 3 builds that I used in Season 3 going into Season 4, and these are currently the best builds, okay? Now, the first build I'm gonna show you guys is a point guard build. Now, the first build I'm gonna show you guys is a point guard build for the 2v2 court. So if you guys wanna use this build as a template, change anything, feel free to. For the position, obviously point guard, the height, we're gonna go 6'2", the weight 182 pounds, and the wingspan, we're gonna go 6'4". So my current rep status on NBA 2K25 is a veteran 3, and I have a total of 12 cap breakers unlocked. So this build right here is gonna be a 12 cap breaker build. And if you guys don't have 12 cap breakers, don't freak out. You can change anything about this build. And after this build, I'm gonna show you guys a version of a 5 cap breaker build that I would use if I only had 5 cap breakers. So I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna put my cap breakers first. Now for the mid-range shot, we're gonna put this all the way up to 94, okay? That's the first thing we're gonna be doing, and we're gonna cap break this up to 99. We're gonna use our first set of 5 cap breakers right here and put it up to 99 mid-range. As you guys can see, at 99 mid-range, you unlock every single legend shooting badge. But for right now, we're gonna leave it at 94, and we're gonna put our first set of cap breakers right there at 99 mid-range. Now for our next cap breaker, we're gonna put it on our 3-point shot. We're gonna put our 3-point rating all the way up to an 88, okay? And we're gonna use 1 cap breaker right here to put it up to 89 to get silver limitless range. But we're gonna leave it on 88 again because we're going to cap break it up to 99. So that is the 6th cap breaker right there. All right, so for the ball handle rating, we're going to put this all the way up to 90, and we are going to use the next set of 5 cap breakers on the ball handle rating to get it up to 95. And as you guys can see, at a 95 ball handle rating, you get Hall of Fame handles for days, and you also unlock the Steve Francis signature size up, okay? Now, you do have to be a starter 4 to unlock that, but I'm telling you, it is totally worth it. It's the best dribble move in 2K25. It's really fast, and it's worth going for. But again, we're going to put our ball handle at a 90, and we're going to use our cap breakers on that. So as of right now, we are at a total of 11 cap breakers. Now for our 12th and last cap breaker, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to use it on perimeter defense to get it to 92, okay? Now at 92, you get gold challenger. So yeah, we're going to leave it at 91 and use our 12th and last cap breaker right there, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, so those are all of our cap breakers, and let's finish the build. The close shot, we're going to leave it at a 79, and our driving layup, we're going to bring that down to a 75. The driving dunk, we're going to put all the way up to an 80 to get Devin Booker dunk package. Okay, it's really good. It's quick. In my opinion, it's one of the best dunk packages in the game. And for the stand dunk, we're going to put this all the way up to a 46. I would definitely recommend going at least 40 because you get some really good stand dunk animations. On this build, we have some leftover attributes, so we just put it up to 46. Post control, make sure you put that all the way down to 30. Again, the mid-range is going to be a 99 with the cap breakers. The 3-pointer is going to be an 89 with the +1 cap breaker. And you're going to be able to do your thing shooting on this build. I'm telling you, man, I shoot from deep with ease. I green some of the most contested shots as well on this build. This is by far the best 2v2 build in the game. Again, use this build, you know, as a template. If you want to play threes, change anything you want. But I'm telling you, man, shooting on this build is absolutely insane. I hit some of the most insane shots on this build. Now for your free throw, go ahead and put it up to 78. You had some leftover attributes. If you ever want to touch rec, you can touch your free throw if you want. Now on the 2v2 court, the way I play, you do not need any pass accuracy because you don't pass, okay? Again, use this as a template, okay? Change anything you want. I shoot so many mid-range shots and I fade non-stop, and I play with an inside center that gets the rebounds. I don't pass on this build. Guys, again, I have a 95 win percent, okay, on this build with a 65 pass accuracy, okay? Only time I pass the ball is if the center is completely wide open in the paint. You do not need pass accuracy with this build and this play style. Handle again, we're cap breaking that to 95, and for speed with ball, we're going to put this all the way up to 91 to unlock lightning launch on Hall of Fame. Now for the interior defense, we're going to max it out at a 68. Again, we're going to be cap breaking perimeter to get 92, and we're going to unlock that gold challenger. And for the steal rating, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 91, and we actually get gold glove on this build. So you're going to be able to play really good defense on a 6'2" build. I mean, look, 91 perimeter, 91 steal. You're going to get some good pluck animations, a lot of good bump animations, and overall just play really good defense. And for the block, we're going to put this all the way up to a 60 to get good interior contest and good perimeter contest as well. And for the defensive rebound, we're going to put this all the way up to a 60 so we can unlock bronze rebound chaser. Now for the speed, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 90, and the agility, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 90 as well. You're going to be moving around the court off ball, dexing around super fast, and I'm telling you, man, this build is guaranteed to help you win. I'm telling you, man, 90 speed, 90 agility is insane. You're going to be moving around off ball like the Flash, bro. All right, so now you only have one other attribute left, and you're like pretty much forced to put it into offensive rebound, and you have to. And this is the build, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Let's go ahead and see what the build name is. Ladies and gentlemen, the build name is a two-way sharpshooting creator. Let me know y'all's thoughts about this build down below. It is a very strategic 2v2 build. Again, use this as a template, change anything you want. But let's go ahead and hop into the version of this build if you only have 5 cap breakers. All right, so if you only have 5 cap breakers, in my opinion, I think you still got to go 99 mid-range just because of how OP it is. I would definitely recommend going 94 mid-range, using all 5 cap breakers on 90 mid-range. So if you only have 5 cap breakers, I would still definitely recommend putting on the mid-range attribute, because 99 mid-range is just one of the most overpowered attributes in 2K25. It is insanely overpowered. Okay, so use all 5 on mid-range shot, put it at a 94. For your 3-point shot, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 89. I'm telling you, man, that silver limitless is different. Okay, I definitely recommend going with that. For the driving dunk, I still recommend going with an 80 just so you can get that Devin Booker dunk package. I definitely recommend going with that. For the driving layup, you can put that up to a 77. For the standing dunk, go ahead and put that all up to a 41. We had a leftover attribute on this build. I definitely recommend going with 40 for sure, but at least go 41. Now for the ball handle on this build, I would just go with a 92 in my opinion, just to get that gold unpluckable. And speed with ball, you could low-key still go with a 91 to get that Hall of Fame lightning launch. You're actually saving a little bit of attributes by doing this. So if you want to put your pass accuracy up like silver dimer, up to 71 pass accuracy to get silver dimer, you can do that as well. And you can put your perimeter defense up to a 91 or 92 if you'd like. I mean, honestly, silver challenger is still valid, but definitely gold on ball menace. I would definitely recommend going with that, at least to get that on gold. And for the steal rating, all you need in 2K25, honestly, you can get away with an 85 still, in my opinion. For the block, you can put this all the way up to a 60 to get the best contest you can get possible. And for the speed, make sure you at least put that on 90. And agility, make sure you have this on 82. Okay, it is important to have an 82 agility so you can get, I think it's shifty shooter on legend once you cap break your mid-range up to a 99. Okay, but this is the build. This is a really good 2v2 build for people who only have 5 cap breakers. All right, and I'm pretty sure the build name is still going to be the same, but let's see. And yeah, so the build name is still the same, but I'm telling you, man, those 2 builds are valid. I'm going to go ahead and hop into a couple center builds that I really like in 2K25. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the next build I'm going to show you guys is basically a build that complements that point guard build that I just showed you. This build is strictly a 2v2. You can actually use this on the 3s. I take that back. You could use this build on the 3v3 court. It's actually very valid if you want to play with an inside center. But yeah, this build is great. It's an inside center. It cannot shoot. It is just very dominant at getting rebounds and finishing in the paint. And it's also got some really good defensive attributes as well. But let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Now, starting off with the standing dunk, we're going to go ahead and put this all the way up to a 90. All right. Now, at a 90 standing, you get gold rise up, I believe. Once you put the vertical up, you're going to get gold rise up, and it is a really, really good badge. But next, let's go over all 12 cap breakers that I'm going to be using on this build. Again, use this build as a template. If you only have like 5 cap breakers, I would definitely recommend just putting them on a rebound attribute, because that is the most expensive attribute on this build. Okay, when you use your cap breakers, use them wisely. You cannot change your cap breakers later on. So make sure when you use your cap breakers, guys, you put it on an attribute that is the most expensive so you can make the best out of your build. Now for the pass accuracy, we're going to put all the way up to an 87, and we're going to use our first set of 5 cap breakers on the pass accuracy rating, okay? Now the 5 cap breakers are going to bring it all the way up to a 92, and the reason we do that is to unlock Hall of Fame Dimer. Now the reason we want Hall of Fame Dimer is to use our Max Plus 1 badge to elevate that up to Legend Dimer. It's going to make our teammates even better at shooting. But again, we're going to use our first set of 5 cap breakers on pass accuracy, put it at 87 to get to 92. Ball handle, make sure you leave that at a 53, and for the speed with ball, make sure you leave that at a 28. Now our second set of 5 cap breakers, we're going to put it on offensive rebound, and we're going to put it up to 94, and we're going to use all of those 5 cap breakers right here on offensive rebound to get 99 rebound. Again, if you only have 5 cap breakers, put it on offensive rebound and then make the rest of the build exactly how you'd like, okay? I definitely recommend using it on offensive rebound attributes. At a 99 offensive rebound, you get every single legend rebounding badge in the game. And with this play style, you're gonna be able to dominate and get every single rebound. Now we have 2 cap breakers left over, and for one of them, we're actually gonna put on defensive rebound, okay? We're gonna put our defensive rebound up to a 94, and then we're going to use this to get to 95. There's really nowhere else we could put these cap breakers on this build where it's going to be useful, and I just think the more of an attribute for rebounding, the better animations you're going to continue to get. So we're going to use our 11th cap breaker right here on defensive rebound to get 95 D-board. And for our 12th cap breaker, we're going to use it on strength. We're going to put our strength all the way up to a 95, and we're going to use our last cap breaker right here and put it up to 96. And the reason we do that is so we can get box out beast on legend. All right, so now those are all the cap breakers. Let's go over the rest of the build. Make sure your close shot is at a 75. Your driving layup, naturally bringing up all the other attributes, is naturally going to bring it up to a 50. I'm not putting attributes, randomly up. Now for the driving dunk, make sure you go with a 70. And the reason I did that is I believe you unlock, it might be Cat dunk style. It's very good. It's a really good driving dunk style for big men. So make sure that you put your driving dunk up to a 70. Very important in my opinion. Again, make sure your standing dunk's at a 90 so you get gold rise up once we put our vertical up. Post control is going to be at a 65. Again, we are not touching shooting at all. This build cannot shoot. You're going to be able to dominate inside, get every rebound, pass that back out with your Legend Dimer, and do your thing on this build, okay? Again, 5 cap breakers up to 92 on pass accuracy. Leave ball handle and speed with ball alone. And for the rest of the build, I'm going to show you guys the defense, okay? Now for the interior, we're going to put this all the way up to an 88 to unlock post move lockdown on gold. In case you go up against a post scorer, you're going to be able to get some consistent stops on this build. And for the perimeter, leave this at a 40. Honestly, you're slow, you're big, you're not going to get contest anyways, and your job on this build is to literally get rebounds. And again, guys, people in the comments, you might think I'm crazy. I have a 95 win % on this build, okay? This build and the 2 other builds I'm showing you guys in this video, okay? So I promise you it is worth playing with a 40 perimeter on a big man. You're going to be fine. You're going to have, a point guard that's going to do his thing on defense. So do not worry about that. Now for the steal rating, you can put this up all the way up to a 60 so you can unlock interceptor on bronze. Now for the block rating, I put this up to a 93 so we can get gold paint patroller. In my opinion, I think it's worth it. You get some good block animations and it's pretty OP. Now for the speed, we're going to put this all the way up to a 67. And at a 67, we also unlock high flying denier as well. Now for the agility, go ahead and put that up to a 50. And for your vertical, make sure you put that up to an 80, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the build right there. This build overall is an absolute beast in the paint. It can grab some of the most insane rebounds. You're going to be dunking it. You're going to be able to dot your teammate with a 92 pass accuracy. Overall, this build is an absolute beast. If you guys are not a veteran 2 or higher and you only have like 5 cap breakers, use your 5 cap breakers on offensive rebound to get 99. I promise it is worth it, okay? This is the build. Let's go ahead and see what the build name is. It is a playmaking defensive anchor. Let me know what you guys think about this build down below in the comment section. Let's go ahead and get into the third and final build. All right, so this next and final build is probably the most fun build that I had in season 3 going into season 4. This build is really fun. I mean, you could play really any mode with this build. You could play rec, you could play 2s, 3s, it doesn't really matter. Overall, this build is like really fun. You're basically a very undersized center, but overall it's fun. I mean, you could change the position to power forward if you'd like. I just put it as center, but let's go ahead and get into it. Now I'm going to go over my cap breakers. I know a lot of you guys, again, do not have 12 cap breakers. Most of you guys only have 5. So again, man, change this build, use it as a template, and change anything that you'd like, okay? Now for the pass accuracy on this build, again, I went with an 87, and I used my first set of 5 cap breakers right here to put it up to 92 so I can get Hall of Fame Dimer. Now for my first set of cap breakers, I use it on pass accuracy and I put it up to 82, and I use my first set of 5 cap breakers again and I put it up to an 87 so I could unlock that gold break starter. So it's going to be really good for rec and 3s. But again, make sure you leave it at an 82 at first and use your first set right here on pass accuracy. Now for my next set of cap breakers on this build, I put it on defensive rebound and I put it up all the way to a 91, and I'm going to use 5 cap breakers right there to get a 96 defensive rebound. And as you guys can see, if you put up to 96, you get Hall of Fame rebound chasers. So we're going to use our 5 cap breakers right there, leave it at a 91 right now so we can put it up to a 96. Now, right now, we've used our 10 cap breakers, and our last 2 cap breakers, we're going to put it on strength, okay? And we're going to actually put it up to an 89, use 2 cap breakers to get it to 91, so we can unlock multiple badges. We're going to get gold brick wall and a lot of other good badges once I upgrade the rest of my attributes. So make sure you go with an 89 strength and use 2 cap breakers to get it to 91. For the 3-point shot, we're going to max this out at a 74. For the mid-range shot, we're going to actually put this all the way up to an 85. And the reason we do that is to unlock some of the really good jump shot animations and to get Deadeye on silver. The free throw rating, we're going to put this all the way up to an 86. The reason I did this is because I'll play rec on this build, random rec, and you need that free throw rating up. Now for the interior defense, we're going to leave this at a 74. I really don't see like too much of a reason to go higher than a 74. I have bronze post lockdown, and you still get some like decent defensive animations in the paint with a 74. Now for the perimeter, we're going to put this all the way up to a 71. Okay, now at a 71 you get bronze challenger. Again, we're playing rec. Most of the time you're not really going to be guarding anybody, you know, from the perimeter. You're going to be in the paint trying to get stops. So, you know, I think gold challenger, my bad, not gold, bronze challenger is definitely viable. For the steal rating, we're going to put this all the way up to an 85 again so we can get that gold interceptor badge. I think that's really much needed on a center build so you can play those lanes correctly. And for the block rating, we're going to put this all the way up to an 84. I think this block rating is definitely going to help you get silver paint patroller. Yeah, I think the block rating is definitely a little bit more important, in my opinion, than the interior defense rating, in my opinion. For the offensive rebound, we're going to put this at an 80. It's not the greatest, but you still get some really good animations because your defensive rebound is a little bit higher. You're going to have a 96, and you're going to be able to get like some really good defensive badges and rebounding badges that's going to help you out and make up for that 80 offensive rebound. For the speed, we're going to be a really fast center. We're going to put this all the way up to an 84. We're going to be able to move around off ball, play really good defense, dex around on offense, and you know, pretty much get open for an open shot. And for the agility, we're going to put this all the way up to a 77. Again, we're using 2 cap breakers on strength to get 91. And for the vertical, we're going to go all the way up to a 90. Okay, we're going to be bouncing out the gym with this. It's going to help us with our dunk animations. It's going to help us with our offensive and defensive rebound animations. I'm telling you, man, vertical is a very underrated attribute in 2K25 at the center position. I'm telling you, man, if you don't go with a high vert at center, you're bugging. And for the standing dunk, we're going to put this all the way up to an 81 so we can get that silver rise up. Still very good. Okay, you can still get some decent stand dunk animations. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth at least going with an 81. I would not go under that. But yeah, this is a really good 12 cap breaker build. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comments section. Yeah, if you guys don't have 12 cap breakers and you only have 5, I would definitely use it on, you know, either strength or defensive rebound. But overall, this build is really good, and let's go ahead and see what the build name is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we built a MIDI scoring board hunter. In my opinion, this is a really cool, unique build name. Let me know your thoughts about this build name down below in the comment section, man. But yeah, guys, these are the best builds in Season 4 for NBA 2K25. Again, I had a 95 win percent in Season 3 with these 3 builds, okay? You can't tell me nothing different. I promise you these builds are amazing. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.